It's our privilege being here today. We are really delighted to be a part of eUttarakhand. I would like to share our views on how we can enable a more better, efficient governance. This is a picture of 2005. This is the coronation of Pope in 2005. And this is in 2013. And those are not really candles. Those are actually phones and tabs that people are holding to actually photograph the event. So today the world is changing, as Mr. Ravi Shankar rightly said. There has been a revolution in the world. Mobility is changing the way we browse, we network, we connect far easily. The world is becoming smaller, and it's really aiding in connecting with people. Now, if you look at it worldwide, 4 out of 5 people today have mobile. And I'm talking about a population of 7.34 billion. For every 4 mobile phones, there is 1 computer which is connected. The interesting thing, in 2003, 2008, actually the devices connected on the internet had overtaken the world population. And by 2050, we expect 50 billion devices to connect onto the net. Now, if you look at India, this is the only device which actually cuts across any kind of social segmentation, does not take geographic boundaries into account. There are more than 900 million active users in India, out of which there are 250 million mobile internet users. The mobile phone users are higher in number than the sanitation availables in household. Interestingly, women have started using internet more than men. 70% of India's mobile traffic, of internet traffic, is through mobile, and it is growing. With 3G coming in, 4G also coming in, this data traffic is growing at a phenomenal speed. As an industry, we are seeing that the data is now started replacing voice because people are using Facebook, WhatsApp, multiple ways to connect. Another very interesting product, this is the most successful product in the world, is Vodafone M-Pesa. It is about financial inclusion. We have 96,000 outlets across India, which is more than all the bank branches combined together, where people can actually go withdraw or deposit money, and they can also do cashless financial transactions. So what do we think will really happen by 2020? mGovernance is actually an extension. mGovernance is an extension of eGovernance, and it really aids in fulfilling the dream of digital India. So till now I have a personal experience, sir, which I would like to share with you, and I really feel wonderful about it. I had gone to make my child's passport when this passport, mGovernance passport mobile seva was introduced. And I was informed at every stage. When I submitted my application, it sent me a reminder saying so and so date is your interview, please come with your documents. I went in, it took me half an hour to go through all the documentation and verification process. The moment I submitted my documents and walked out, I got an SMS saying your documents have been accepted, your file is being sent for police verification. 3 days later, there was a person in my house verifying my residence, and I got an SMS within 48 hours saying that your address has been verified. Next SMS I got was that your passport is under printing. It really delighted me as a citizen. But what also added value to me, and where I as a citizen could speak to the government, is that I was able to find out the status of my passport through SMS. So what is becoming very key is not only government to citizen information, but also citizen to government, which could help us address a lot of grievances. What would it really take for the industry to deliver the mGovernance model that we are ultimately looking for? Digital infrastructure. Today, sir, we cover more than 98% of the population of Uttarakhand and our license for Uttarakhand and UP together, we cover about 99% of the population if we combine both the states. And are we talking about voice? No, this population is covered through data and voice. So all customers have access to the same kind of services. Mobile phones have become a digital identity. Today, people are doing banking from mobile phones. There are applications which are available. People are booking holidays. People are using it for multiple purposes. If you look at, there is a cashless financial transaction which one can do, which I spoke about, M-Pesa. There are also very interesting things that we can work through GIS tool. I will share some of the applications that we have for that. And we are talking about digital empowerment, which is two-way. In all this, the citizen is at the heart of the governance, is at the heart of the plan, whereby the citizen can actually get in touch with the government. Let's also look at the last election that has happened. The national election was heavily influenced by digital media. People are using Twitters to reach the people. People are using Instagram. So it's actually changing the way we even reach people, and people are reaching us. Mobility can make civic initiatives far more effective. For example, we have this service which is already applicable in Mumbai. All one needs to go is go to the place. If there's a pothole, all one needs to go is take a photograph and upload it on the server. Immediate data is available on the server along with the latitude, longitude. So imagine the power you have, that at the exact point, at the exact location, you know where to go and repair that. So this is what you were talking about when you got the WhatsApp photograph. So similar kind of services can be available for all. Smart app. We know that gas metering, you spoke about the smart building. Now smart building is also a lot by reading through SIM cards. There are cars being introduced. If you look at the Mahindra car, it now has a SIM card embedded in it. You know what is the battery charge. You can switch on these ACs before you enter the car. So it's actually making, the device is making things smarter. If you look at smart metering, the SIM card is being actually used to look at power meters. So all you need to do is take a photograph of the meter and read the meter reading and upload it on a website. And the data is available to you instantly. This is also aiding in actually calculating power consumption. So if I have big industries who are heavy consumers of power, I'm actually installing these devices there, and they do an instant, constant updation of how much power is being used. Therefore, I can forecast the power that I'm going to need, or if required, buy more power if I'm falling short of power. That's the capability that these kind of products have. Now, is that all? Is there a social change also possible? We have a tie-up with an agency called Pratham, and we have Vodafone web boxes. It is actually used for education. We have software developed through Vodafone Foundation. We have software developed which actually is being used in schools for educating kids. There are over 50,000 schools across India, 50,000 students who are using our programs to learn. ERP is another program we have launched for women to improve their livelihood. Then we have partnered with a lot of states in ASHA, whereby actually the workers are using our cell phone. They are getting instant updation. They can update the system on the status of the mother, the child, the vaccination. And these programs are being used right now as I'm speaking to you. One of the things that has been the agenda is also financial inclusion. And especially in a state like Uttrakhand, which has a lower density of population, especially when you go up to the hills, and infrastructure is difficult to provide, M-Pesa is a fantastic solution for actually having a bank account. You can do bank-to-bank transfer, you can do bank-to-person transfer, you can do person-to-person transfer. You can use it to pay utility bills. The capabilities are amazing. Right now, we have also, people are paying their electricity bill, torrent bill in Agra as we speak. And this can be enabled. So it is accessible and it's very simple to use. There is an application and there is an USSD. Sir, you had spoken about making things simple. USSD is an application that people have been using for a very long time because of balance check or check of multiple call details. This application is also available on USSD. So can we provide simple and transformation building blocks? Yes, machine to machine. We can enable smart connectivity. There are mobility solution which is leading to smarter mGovernance. As I spoke to you about mobile payment, we have also experimented with Aadhaar, as you have mentioned. We have done this in AP, and we are actually one of the official authentication service agency and authentication user agency for the government, whereby consumers used to walk into our stores, just give their biometrics and move ahead. So thanks a lot. Thank you for giving your valuable time and listening to the kind of products that we can offer. The thing is that you can think of what services you need to be reached to the citizens, and we can devise applications. We have partners who build these applications to deliver those services, and that's what is important.